My Lord, I am opposing the prayer of the ED's learned counsel. And if your lordships permit me, I can place my points why I am
You are
opposing.
appearing for?
I am appearing for in the ED's petition
No,
for respondent number 2.
I also want to place written submissions on maintainability. Give me time to place written submissions on maintainability. What is the hurry? What is the hurry? There is no interim relief. What is the interim relief as far as the matter is concerned? Now kindly have a look. I'm not on merits. Kindly look at their matter. What is the interim relief
officer,
that they have prayed for?
Guruswamy in the matter. Till the time Dr. Guruswamy is being added, my lord would kindly see.
Who is Dr. Goswami in this matter?
Guruswamy, my lord, my leader. She's the lead counsel from Supreme Court.
Where is he?
She is not being permitted.
He joined court?
That is one. And my lord, your lordship would.
Has he got? Has he joined?
Yes, she's done it, my lord. While Dr. Guruswamy is being added, may I just show your lordship page number 16?
Of your application?
Yes, of my application.
Now kindly have a look at the interim prayer. Therefore, there is no
I am
urgency.
very unfortunate that I did not interject him.
No, I'm not completed. I'm not completed. Then where's the question? You were interjected.
The
I'm
court
not
to
completed.
decide whether the court wishes to hear
Okay.
or
Good
not.
morning, my lady. I'm glad that I was finally allowed to appear.
Now kindly have a look at the
I,
interim relief that they've asked
And
for.
Happy New Year to you, my lady. It's my first appearance in my ladies' court.
Kindly have a
So
look.
I am appearing
Kindly
for
have
the
a-
Trinamool Congress here
Dr.
today
Meneka, I'm addressing the
in
court.
item 1.
Please go ahead.
In item 1.
Now,
Hello,
kindly
Mr.
have a look at
Raju. Nice to see you.
Kindly have a
Also.
look at the interim relief that they've asked for, page 20. They've asked that they should not divulge leaking, sharing information of seized articles. Those seized articles are seized by them. No, nothing is seized by the ED. Where's the question of any interim relief?
Merits, sir.
My lady, I was following the
No, it's not
proceedings
on merits.
YouTube.
It's not on merits. What I'm saying
I was
is
surprised to hear
there
Mr.
is no
Raju
interim
arguing
relief
maintainability
which
on his
requires
own
an urgent
petition.
hearing.
The first time
So
I've heard
why
such
is
an
the matter
argument.
being heard today? When I'm saying that the Supreme Court is seized of the matter.
To make our submissions, I believe.
Mr.
No, I believe we are entitled to make our submissions, Mr. Raju.
I'm
Now,
not saying that.
my
I'm
lady-
not saying that, but you're
my
entitled to
lady,
make
I am
the
here.
submissions are that the matter should be adjourned.
May I just be
until the
allowed to
Supreme Court
place
decides
my
on the matter.
point? Because I have waited so patiently and eagerly to just be allowed into my ladies'
That's not
court.
my problem. That's not
Yes.
my problem.
No, Mr. Raju, of course, nothing is your problem. But
Yes.
be that as it may,
No,
be
no,
that
no.
as it
Then
may.
Your ladyship may kindly.
My lady,
I'm
what
not
is
finished
before my
addressing the court.
lady?
I have not
What is
finished
before my
addressing the court.
lady is
I have not finished addressing the
yes.
court.
Yes, what is before my lady are 2 petitions.
But I have not
I am
finished
here-
addressing. If
I
this
am
is
here
the manner in
for
which the
TMC.
proceedings are being done, then your ladyship may do whatever you want. I am not being allowed to complete my submissions.
Let me hear the petition.
Generally, Mr. Raju, judges are allowed to decide the way they
No,
want.
I'm not. I'm not.
Generally,
saying,
unless you're
I'm
saying
not
something
about
else
this.
that we are hearing for the first
yes,
time
but
today.
you are interjecting and you're objecting
Yeah.
and you're intervening when I am addressing the
Yes,
court.
I am the petitioner. Obviously,
yes,
I am the lead petitioner. Obviously, I will want to place my case, Mr. Raju.
No,
Forgive me
said
for
that.
expecting this.
No,
Forgive
it's
me
not.
for
It's not a
expecting
question
this. Yes, my lady, may I just say that the petition, the lead petition before you is the one
Your ladyship is not
602
allowing my
of
request.
2026.
You are rejecting my request.
602 of
Rejecting
2026.
my
This is
request.
in the matter of the Trinamool Congress versus the Union of India. Now, in this case, my lady,
I can't hear your ladyship.
our point is
I can't hear your ladyship.
simply this.
Complete, I'll hear you.
Allow.
Whenever a maintainability one is being raised, it should be decided first.
Learned counsel has preliminarily said that this has become infractures. That is what he wants to submit.
Allow the person to address the
Absolutely.
court.
So
My
that
lady, I'm not sure why
Allow
Mr.
the
Raju
person
and
to
the
complete
state
his
is so
submission.
worried. They have
Allow the person
searched,
to complete
they have
his submission.
stormed. Now they don't want us to argue. They don't want
What
my
is all
lady
this?
to
What is all
hear.
this?
I mean,
What is
you
all
know,
this
it is an
drama-bazi?
extraordinary sign of bullying, in fact, if I
No,
may,
there's no
with
question of
great
bullying.
respect, by the state here.
yes,
By the ED here, my lady, by the ED, by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, may I
I am
just say
not
this?
running away from arguing the petition.
Yeah,
I'm
may
saying
I
the
just
Supreme
say-
Court says
please.
My lady, the Enforcement Directorate has filed something in the Supreme Court. We are not party there. We do not know what
Yes,
they
you're on
filed.
caveat. I'm sorry, you're on
Yeah,
caveat.
Mr.
The copy has
Raju
been
says
served on
that,
you.
oh, it's been filed there, therefore you shouldn't
No,
hear
no,
this.
their
My lady,
copy
we
has
want
been
to
served.
say,
What is this? Copy has been served on them. They're on caveat. How can she argue that we don't know what?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Raju, we are not on caveat.
You are on
We
caveat.
are not parties. The Trinamool Congress is not on caveat.
That's the point.
Yes. Now, we are not on caveat. We are not a party. We do not know what the Enforcement Directorate has filed in the Supreme Court. We take Mr. Raju at his word, saying they filed something. Against whom, we don't know. But certainly not us. Now, why I am before my lady, and my lady, it is a privilege for me to be in your court for the first time today. Why I am before is that in this matter, which is the lead matter before you, I want to make 3 points. One, we are not a party in the Supreme Court. We are very happy to be heard by any court. Two, there was a search. Now, all we believe, we are not clear because, you know, the way, the nature of these searches, we don't think anything has been
Well,
seized. If
leadership,
something
if
has
she's
been
claiming
seized, our
ignorance of the
privacy may be
petition in the
maintained
Supreme Court, let me
because
finish
it
the-
is data belonging to a political party. We live in a constitutional democracy. It's a contentious constitutional democracy. We
Well,
are in
I've
opposition.
been
That
mute-
is the way
I've
it
been
is. We
muted.
want our
When I want to
political
speak, I've
data
been
to
muted.
be safeguarded. Many judges in Puttaswamy spent a long time hearing and finding that there is a right to privacy, including on the basis of political ideology. And political data forms a part of political ideology, which is protected by a very large constitutional bench of this country. And it is constitutional jurisprudence and ethos in this country, which is at trial today. That is why I am before my lady. And that is why, Mr. Raju, I wanted to make my point,
No,
if
no.
you will allow me to.
As far as
So,
privacy
Mr.
is
Raju's
concerned,
argument that
it
we
has
are
been
before
dealt
the
with
Supreme
in-
Court on
the challenge
caveat
was
is
made to Section
factually
17.
wrong. I am saying this as an officer of the court on the record. We are not a party. We are not in caveat. Now, what is before you is a matter which my lady may please hear and dispose of. We only respectfully request, as
My
a
lord, somebody
veteran
is
and
protecting me.
determined
This is totally
political
unfair.
party, that our political data be
Please
protected,
put on mute. If
not
this is the way
released,
proceedings
and
are
not
going on, how
released to
can
the
I argue?
media, and not used in a political fashion against us.
Again, I'm put on
This
mute.
is our
Again, I'm
political
being
data.
put on mute.
And in those terms, my lady, we respectfully come to my lady to then dispose of this matter as my lady sees fit. Because unlike Mr. Raju, I don't try to bully courts.
No, I never bully courts.
I
I'm
want
sorry.
to be
Don't
very
impute
clear. So
something
that is
which
why I'm here
unwarranted.
today.
Totally false. How does she say that I'm bullying courts?
India
Where have I
challenge
bullied the court?
petition, so let me hear him.
No, no.
Very well, my lady.
May only submit, your ladyship may permit me to
Structures
place on record the petitions which have been filed in the Supreme Court. Will the ladyship permit me?
Academic exercise which will happen. Let him speak. Huh, it has.
Mr. Banerjee has submitted that it has become.
Let him say.
That's not the submission of Ms. Dr. Goswami at all.
No, I'm saying we are not a party in the Supreme Court. That is what I'm saying.
For preservation of the political
How
data.
does she know? Without seeing my petition, how does she know?
Case status, Mr. Raju, case status.
What
It
case
is all
status?
available online now.
There is no case status. There is no case status.
And we are not on caveat.
Let me hear the Union of India, please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
First
Our petition
objection
may
is,
be disposed in those terms.
I
That
am-
as long as our data is protected, we have been heard. That is all we are asking for.
she is not Union of India. The court wants to hear of Union of India. Who is browbeating the court?
Union of India is here.
A second, my mic is being.
Yes.
Kindly takes the.
Kindly have a look. Kindly have a look, Your Ladyship.
Sir, Sir?
Every second, my mic is being muted.
ask you not to intervene, please. I request you not to intervene. Let me hear the Union of India.
I am also representing the Union of India. I am ED. I am the Additional Solicitor General.
Data has been seized from the house of somebody. He should come forward. In this petition, IPAC, kindly see who is the respondent number 4 in this petition. He has been implicated as pro forma respondent.
Former respondent, yes.
There is no term in law known as pro forma respondent. So he is a respondent. The respondent number 4 should have filed a petition and saying that look here, the search seizure was conducted at my house. It is absolutely illegal. It is in violation of section 17 or section 50 of the PMLA Act. There is no petition has come forward. Respondent number 4 did not file any petition. Now kindly see in the prayer. Read in the nature, read or reads in the nature of mandamus declaring that all actions taken by the respondent authorities so far as the petitioner and the private, confidential and sensitive data, information, documents of the petitioner and in relation to the operations, affairs, business of the petitioners illegally seized in physical as well as electronic form are as void and illegal. Read in the nature of prohibitions restraining the respondent authorities and their mail and agents dealing with and divulging, leaking, sharing informations from the seized article and data informations belonging to the petitioners and in relation to the operations, affairs and business of the petitioners in any manner whatsoever. Next, my lord, prayer G. A read in the nature of statutory, directing the respondent authorities to produce the entire records pertaining to the subject investigations wherein the aforesaid search and seizure operation has been conducted, and the private and confidential sensitive data, information, documents of the petitioners, and in relations to the operations, affairs, business of the petitioners that have been illegally seized in physical as well as electronic form before the normal court, so that the considerable justice may be done by passing orders as prayed.
The record, if any, which was seized by Mamata Banerjee. Therefore, these prayers of returning of the assets which are seized is not maintainable unless Mamata Banerjee is made a party.
For
Because
preserve
that is our case, that Mamata Banerjee to physically seized all the record and the digital devices from the premises, and she has taken possession of them illegally and committed an offense, which petition is pending. Unless Mamata Banerjee is made a party who is in possession of illegal possession of these articles, these prayers and this writ petition is not maintainable. So in the absence of Mamata Banerjee being made a party, and in the absence of the DG of police and the police commissioner who have abetted the offense, if these prayers can't be granted because no record has been seized by the ED, all records have been seized illegally by Mamata Banerjee and her cohorts. Therefore, the first thing is this is not maintainable because Mamata Banerjee and the persons who have seized are not made parties. Secondly, kindly have a look at the affidavit at page 23.
yes.
This petition is filed by a person who has no knowledge, who is a stranger, nothing. Now kindly look at the person who has filed the affidavit at page 23.
He has been
I, Subhashis Chakravarti, son of late P.P. Chakravarti, aged 68 years by faith, Hindu by occupation, self-employed, and residing at 39 MG Road, so-and-so, Calcutta, 7000822, hereby solemnly affirm and says as follows, that I am the authorized signatory of the petitioner. Kindly look at who is the petitioner. I'll come back herein. That I am well acquainted with the facts and circumstances of the case. As such, I am competent to sign and affirm the affidavit. How does he become acquainted? He was not there at the search. He was nothing to do with the search. Now kindly have a look at the cause title, and I'll show who is the petitioner is Trinamool Congress. Kindly have a look at page 1 of the petition. The petitioner is All India Trinamool Congress. So he is an authorized. Come back to page 23.
yes.
He is an authorized signatory of the petitioner. Where is that authority? There is no authority produced along with the petition. That is the authorized signatory. And now further, how does he become well acquainted with the facts? Was he present when the seizure took place? Was he present when the search was taking place? Was he present in the so-called material was seized? No, he was not present. It's nobody's case. It's not even his case in the petition. I'll take your honor ladyship to that petition. I'll come to that a little later. Now he says, the statements contained in paragraphs 1 to 9, 17 and 19 are true to my knowledge. False statement on oath. He is supposed to be taken forward. He was not present anywhere. And rest are my respectful humble submission. Now kindly have a look at paras 1 to 9 of the petition. I will read the petition to show he was nowhere in the picture. He could not have filed this petition.
Yes.
Now kindly have a look after the points of law are concerned. Para 1. Petitioner is a recognized political party, namely All India Trinamool Congress. This is page 3 I'm reading. Your ladyship has got it?
Yes.
Petitioner is a recognized political party, namely All India Trinamool Congress, AITC, formed under Section 29A of the Representation of People's Act, represented by Mr. Subhashis Chakravarti being its authorized representative. The petitioner is currently in power in the state of West Bengal pursuant to a landslide victory in the West Bengal Legislative Assembly election 2021. Having defeated all the other rival political parties, including the Bharatiya Janata Party, petitioner is contesting the ensuing West Bengal Legislative Assembly elections 2026 by fielding candidates in all 294 assembly constituencies in the state of West Bengal. The petitioner has its office at the address mentioned here. The respondent numbers 1 to 3 are the state within the meaning of Article 12 of the Constitution of India. and as such are amenable to the writ judicium of this honorable court. Respondent numbers 2 and 3 are commonly known as Enforcement Directorate, which is responsible for conducting investigation under the PMLA.
Getting to point out, sir.
No, because I'm showing that he has made a false affidavit of what he has said, does not disclose that he has knowledge about the such and such, therefore false affidavit, therefore I have to read these paragraphs. Whatever was there was seized by Mamata Banerjee may also be recorded. My statement that whatever was seized by
It's my
Mamata
petition, my lady.
Yes,
Why is he
that
trying
is
to
what
dictate
Mamata
the
Banerjee
order?
said.
She's
That
not
is
the
record.
chief minister is not a party here.
Doesn't matter.
So
My statement may be recorded in full, your ladyship. Why part recording of my statement?
This is
My
not some
statement is we have
political
not seen
theatre.
whatever is seized by Mamata Banerjee. Therefore, Trinamool Congress will have to file a case against Mamata
petition number
Banerjee.
2 is there. You argue all this there, Mr. Raju.
That is different. This is a different petition. You have said that it's a
Same
different
petition,
petition.
Mr.
Not there.
Raju,
You're not
two
a party in
sides.
You're not a party in
Please
that.
argue
So
this there.
address.
ওর সাথে add করুন, and no data backup was taken.
Grateful.
Grateful. Very grateful.
Yes, now,
Now,
My
Madam-
lady, very grateful. Thank you for your time.
Yes,
Madam-
I'm
grateful,
adjourning
Madam.
the second
I'm
matter.
I'm obliged to your ladyship for a
Just,
I'm obliged to your ladyship for a patient hearing.
just 3 minutes,
For a
and I will request your lordships, if your lordships just consider that any of my submission is recorded, my lord, that's all.
I'm
Nothing more.
simply adjourning the matter, Mr. Bandopadhyay, so you can
What?
come back on the
No,
next-
what? Just minute.
May I only submit this, your ladyship?
That's
Your
my
ladyship,
lord, kindly
I'm
see the
thankful for
hearing
a-
is in
I'm thankful for a patient hearing,
Hearing-
your ladyship.
progress. Matter is
Lady,
adjourned.
here all, I join Mr. Raju also. We are both
Hearing is
thankful for a
progress.
patient hearing.
The
Right.
Supreme Court is in session. of
No,
the matter.
I am coming. That is the reason I am coming. Exactly, I want to say this thing. But firstly, let me very much clear myself that I am appearing on behalf of the chairperson of the All India Trinamool Congress, Mamata Banerjee, not the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. She is the chairperson of. They have wrongly.
In which matter my learned friend is appearing?
What
I'm
is
sorry,
that?
which matter are you
Please
appearing in?
don't interfere.
I want to know which matter
don't
you are appearing.
interfere.
I'm not interfering, I'm only asking.
এ কি গো, সব সময়তে
Patient, patience.
I should know which matter. Is there a matter pending?
See, this petition was on 9th in the morning. It was leave was
Petitions are disposed of. Is he arguing a dispose of matter?
Presenting 3, 4, and 5. You're appearing?
State and the officers.
officers.
So that's 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
The
If 4 and 5, we have no notice.
আরে ভাই আমাকে একটু বলতে
Since he's asking for an adjournment, let me
Yes.
adjourn the matter for some time.
My lord, but yeah, lordships can adjourn, but I am submitting only that hearing of the petition 2 is also commenced. That's I am saying, submitting. Initially, I have said if item 2 hearing has been commenced. I am nothing I am saying. Then the map, because of the paucity of time, matter is adjourned. That's not. No, I am just suggesting.
Technicality.
my lord, I am just
that is fine.
My lord, I am just.
Have anything
My lord, I am just suggesting.
Item 2, Trinamool Congress is not a party. Is appearing for whom in number 2?
My lord, this is very important. Why I am saying. Why I am
He has
saying.
no locus. Is appearing for whom? You are appearing for whom, Mr. Bandopadhyay? You are appearing for
has
whom?
been given by the ED to the court, to this court. Therefore, my lord, kindly see paragraph 12.
Atmosphere, here the matter.
কোন
in High Court, Therefore, we are before. the-
Page N.
This is.
They kindly see. Joseph দাও কোনখান থেকে
I made that statement.
Left hand side, page top. 17, 18, 19.
Number 17, kindly see, may I read it? The petitioner Enforcement Directorate had approached the Honorable High Court by filing a petition on Article 226 of the Constitution of India. However, before the matter could be taken up by the High Court, enormous disturbance was created inside the courtrooms, organized through a WhatsApp group by supporters and sympathizers of the ruling party of West Bengal.
Order, nothing else. They have recorded my, this is my
No,
order.
that's right. My lord, this is allegation.
There
That
is no locus. Trinamool Congress is not a party.
aforesaid fact is also evident from the order.
Why is he allowed to even argue?
What is this?
Yes, what is this? I should ask you. I should ask you. The court has said the matter is being adjourned. How can you argue even if you are not a party? How can you argue even if you are not a party? Have you filed an impleadment application? Have you filed an impleadment application?
The proceeding is being live.
Maybe, my lord, when the
And you are
Trinamool Congress is not a party in the second matter. He has no
What I
locus
am
to address the
submitting,
court.
when
Taking
the
advantage.
matter will be going on in the Supreme Court, that the honorable judges of the Supreme Court will not look into the video. They will go only.
How he can say what the Supreme Court judges will do? Who is he to say what the Supreme Court judges do or not? Recently, we
Hard-
made some videos
I
before
am
the Supreme Court.
My observation
In
that
two matter, Umar Khalid, we played videos, number of videos. In PFI matter, we played videos. How is he making statement what the Supreme Court judges will do or not?
Therefore,
How is it political
therefore, my lord,
such
therefore,
such
if
thing?
the ground has been
I
taken,
strongly object to such
my lord,
statements.
at least, my lord, this is my
What the
request.
Supreme Court will do, they will ask my
Adjournment
learned
has been
friend and
sought
do.
for by them.
What nonsense.
Kindly record to that
Sir,
extent.
it will be
Adjournment
recorded.
has been sought for by them.
He is not a party. Trinamool Congress is not a party. He should not be heard. I do not know why he is being given this leniency.
on the ground that the Enforcement Directorate has filed SLP, Special Leave Petition, before the Honorable Supreme Court, and with prayers which are almost identical to that of the present application. Stop, the Honorable Supreme Court is in session of the matter. Paragraph, in view of the above, comma, the matter is adjourned. Liberty to mention after the matter before the Honorable Supreme Court is disposed of.
Will be responded.
Grateful, I'm
My lord,
obliged for a page, your ladyship.
want to proceed with the matter.
Please
Can you
record.
record that, my lord? My lord, we are willing
He's
to.
not a party. He's not a party. How can he proceed upon a non-party can proceed? Appearing for
Has
whom?
no substance.
The respondents
Learned additional solicitor general
are
submission
ready
has
and
no
willing
substance at all.
to proceed with the matter before
Of
this.
course. You are the one who decides what has to be done, what substance I have, what the Supreme
Really
Court.
very grateful, my lady, for such a
after-
patient
I'm
hearing.
grateful for patient hearing. I'm sorry I had to argue a little loudly because of the video disturbance. I'm grateful. I'm obliged.